Hi, Neil here with Covers Camo, your source for custom seat covers. Today we have an awesome set of seat covers to show you and an awesome truck behind me. This is the 2019 Ford Ranger XLT. Just a really cool truck, kind of a charcoal outside, and then the inside we blended it with a black and gray seat cover with the Harvest Moon camo. 600 denier nylon, super durable, water resistant. It looks great inside here with headrest logos. Also the custom option, the special ops package in the back. It's an awesome set. Really excited to show you this to you today. Okay, let's check this truck out inside here. So again, Ford Ranger. Really excited to do the Ranger. We've been wanting to do a video on the Ranger for a while now. So Nathan, the customer that's allowed us to do this video on his Ranger, we just finished installing it for him, was super gracious to let us do this, and really excited to look at this with you. So it's the Harvest Moon camo for the insert section and the trim. You can do solid colors, or you could do a solid color trim if you wanted, or a solid color insert if you want. But the customer was really thinking, hey, you know what, let's do all camo, because there's already a lot of solid colors in here. And you see the blacks and see some grays, and the Harvest Moon was really a good choice for this, because as you can see that camo print, you know, you're getting some blacks here, some grays, and a little white. So it just pops really well inside here. Hard console lid cover right here. As you can see, this folds up right there. There's Velcro attachment pieces, 2 Velcro pieces there. And then it just slides on top, elastic around the side that keeps that on nice and snug. So a great cover. So as you're resting your arm, that's gonna help protect that hard console piece there. And also, one other feature to show you real quick is the headrest logos. So these are the elk headrest logos. We also offer the American flag and also a 2x3 Velcro patch that you could have sewn onto your headrest. The Velcro patch allows you to then put on your own morale patches if you want with that. So a couple different options with those, or you could order it without the headrest logos. Again, that's a custom option that can be added if you want. But we think the elk looked really nice. Silver stitching on this, right on top of a simulated leather oval patch right there, and just makes that elk pop out so much more. And this customer is an elk hunter as well, and so the elk just really goes awesome inside this vehicle. One thing to look at here is the horizontal sewing. So you can see this horizontal sewing on the backrest section and also on the bottom section. Now, the horizontal sewing here makes it look a lot more like an OEM or factory seat would, rather than just a cover, because a lot of other seat cover companies just put a solid piece here and it's just kind of draped over and it doesn't really finish out very nice. This one here, where it's that horizontal sewing, and that sewing is into about a 1/2 inch of foam backing. So you get foam backing on the back and the bottom, and that foam backing then gives the cover a lot more body to it. As you can tell, you know, it just, again, it looks a lot more like a seat should look rather than just a cover draped on top. So really nice, tight-fitting look here. Now, as far as front options, on this particular set of seat covers, we didn't go with any other front options. We just kept this front side nice and clean up there. So, but you do have options. So if you want to have either the driver or passenger side pistol pockets or MOLLE pockets, those are options. The pistol pocket is a removable Velcro pocket that can be pulled off, the velour padding on the inside. You can put a pistol and 2 magazine slots on the sides there. Or the MOLLE pocket is one that stays sewn onto the front side, and then that can also house a pistol and then has MOLLE webbing on the outside of it. Another option that you could do on your vehicle is a pistol holster. The pistol holster would go right here, right in this location of the driver's seat. It's only available on the driver's seat right there. And now that pistol would slide in right there, and it can also be used as a cell phone holster, but there is enough space to be able to do that pistol holster in this particular vehicle, just because you see that space between the seat and the e-brake right there. That would be a really nice slot for the pistol holster as well. So that's another option for front pocket options. Okay, so let's move around to the back. Before we move around to the back side, I want to show you this side section of the seat cover. This is the airbag section here, that if the airbag needs to deploy, there's airbags built into this seat, and if they need to deploy and blow out right there, they would blow through these Velcro attachments right there. And so that's the outside section. So when you're installing this, just make sure that this section with those 3 Velcro tabs is on the outside, and that's your airbag compatibility section right there, okay? So let's move around to the back side. So this is the back side of the driver and passenger seats here. And as you can see, the custom option that we have here is the special ops package. And I've loaded up with a few different accessories to show you how it can work. So the upper pockets of the custom ops package forms rifle slings. So you can see that this pocket sewn to the top of the cover right there, that makes a sleeve right there. And you would slide the rifle through that sleeve right there, and then through this other sleeve right here, and then that makes the sling, okay? And it's a nice long sleeve. So if you're not using it for the rifle, you could put other items inside here, like a large jacket, or, you know, I like to, you know, you can even put like an iPad back there if you're working with it, or a notebook, something else like that. So a couple options there, but right here we got it loaded up, showing you how the sleeve would work. And if you needed to, you know, what you would do is you can push this through and then slide it in and out like that right there. So that's kind of the idea of how you slide these in and out right there. Now on this particular Ranger, okay, on the Rangers, just like a Tacoma, very similar, where there's a hard console right here. Now you would, if you unclipped these lower pockets, so it's a sling that slings out right here, you technically could carry a second rifle down below, or a shotgun. I have a shotgun set up right here. Now you could carry that, but the thing is as you're driving, that will swing and it could smack up against your hard console right here. So you may do one of two things. You may just use this pocket as a different storage pocket, and that can close up. There's these closures right here where you can Velcro that closed, and maybe you're gonna put in some other gloves, or, you know, some other survival supplies down there, or even some camping equipment down there, or even on this side, I've stashed a pistol on the inside. So maybe you slide your pistol right down inside there, and kind of a hidden pocket for it on one of those pockets. So you could, you know, you could do that, or what you could do is put your rifle in down here. But what I would recommend, if you do that, on your hard console piece, maybe put on some kind of soft, you know, attachment to the back plastic right here, even if it was like a sticky back Velcro that you put on, and then it would just offer something soft against that hard console, because I don't want that smacking against your gun as much. So just one consideration for you if you end up putting a rifle down here below. So take that into consideration. But again, the upper pocket works just fine because it's high enough and it's above the console right here. So even if you have the seats going forward, shouldn't be an issue at all. So those are the large pockets. Now on those upper large pockets, you have what's called MOLLE webbing. Okay, so this MOLLE webbing, how this works is you can clip on items to the MOLLE webbing, but what we like to do is get these MOLLE webbing accessories that then you could put on like a knife. So here's the knife setup right here, and that weaves into this MOLLE webbing right there. One of my favorite options as well over here, this is a pair of sunglasses. Put these sunglasses right here, and then what you can do is just reach behind as you're driving. You just reach behind, grab your sunglasses off, or I have a pair of safety glasses that I'll put on here as well. And that's, so I actually have them set up right there. So I mean, if I'm going on to, you know, a location where I need to have some safety glasses, I'll grab those, pull those out, and it's just right, all I need to do is reach right behind, grab them, good to go right there, okay? So the MOLLE webbing is a great setup to put on different options. And let me show you this. I'm really excited about this one. This is the Black Hawk first aid kit, okay? And it's a really great way to have fast access to your first aid kit, okay? So what you can do is this Black Hawk, how this works here is this section actually completely pulls off right there. So you can just grab that, pull it off, run off to your first aid needs, you know, whatever area you need to, and you just grab your bag, you're good to go. Because this section right here is what weaves in to that MOLLE webbing, and then that has Velcro on the back side here, and then the soft Velcro right there. So then that just sticks back on right there, okay? And of course, you know, we gotta be, you know, branding it as well with our coversandcamo.com Velcro patch here. Okay, this is our PVC, our brand new PVC Velcro patch, coversandcamo.com, with the elk head right there, right on the American flag. Okay, these seat covers are all made in the USA, and we are very proud of that, and we're proud of America and proud to support the flag as well. Okay, so we need to do a lot more of that, guys. So we got that PVC patch there, and that pulls off. So this Blackhawk patch, or this Blackhawk first aid kit, has that patch right there that you can put on a morale patch as well. We don't sell the Blackhawk first aid kit, but we're just giving you an idea of how that looks, and you know, and kind of the setup of a couple different ways you can do it. Now, these smaller pockets down below we call these the gear and ammo pockets down below. So you could put in your ammo. I also like to put a pair of gloves inside here as well. So that's a great little pocket just for some extra storage down there. You put a lot of different smaller items, you know, even a small pair of binoculars would work great down there. Okay, so that's a special ops package, custom option. You can add that on. Be sure to check that out as you're going through the website and building up your order. One other cool little option that I want to show you is on this MOLLE webbing. We found this on the internet. It took me a little time to find one of these little things, but this is a Velcro piece that is compatible with MOLLE webbing. Okay, so it's a cool little section of Velcro that then you can put on your own morale patches. So if you had a morale patch, let's say, you know, maybe you had the Covers and Camo morale patch, you could stick that on there on the back of the MOLLE webbing there. Or you can also get these designed online where they can put, you know, your name or like a nameplate type Velcro patch, and then just stick that on right there, and then it's kind of branded for you, which is pretty cool. So, and you could put that on whatever strip. You could put on like multiple strips, you know, down there. And again, I'll search around. Contact us if you're watching this video and you want to grab one of those. They're online. You can just order them online, and I can get that link for you if you're curious about that. We don't sell it, but we can get you in contact with who sells those. Okay, so a cool little option for putting patches on the backside of the MOLLE webbing there. Now we're going to check out the back seats here. So again, crew cab, so front and back on this, and checking out the back seats. And this is a solid bench back and a solid bench bottom on these Rangers. Okay, and some trucks are a little bit different. Some trucks have 60-40 split benches. There's even some trucks that have 40-20-40 back seats, even bucket back seats. So when you're ordering, you're going to want to select your seat style, or let us know what kind of seats you have, and we'll ask you those questions and help confirm that through photos and things like that. So we'll make sure that we get you the right covers for your vehicle, okay? But this particular vehicle, solid bench back, solid bench bottom, and there's 3 headrests and with an armrest cup holder in it, okay? So we'll show you how this all folds and functions, okay? First thing is this armrest cup holder. Okay, let's check this out. So there's a little tab here. Seat cover has the slit for that tab, so it folds down right there. So as you can see, there's the cutout for the cup holder. So 2 cup holder there. Also, on this Ranger, there's a little bit of a clip piece that this goes up and then clips into this little white piece of plastic up there. Okay, so as you can see, there's a square cutout around there, so that way it's accessible to still reach up there. And if you want to clip that in so it's in there, so it's not pulling down, then that's still gonna work for you, okay? And then there's this slit right there for the pull tab, okay, so you can pull that out. And so as you can see, full coverage around here. Everything's nice, fitting very nice, looks great. And then the inside of this cover, as you can see as well, there is seat cover material on the inside. So let's say you spill the drink, or your kids have the Cheetos back here and the Cheetos are breaking and there's crumbles and stuff like that. It's protecting this whole inside right here. So it's not, you're not gonna get crumbs everywhere. It's gonna be much easier to clean off, wipe down. Again, water resistant material that just keep everything nice and clean. So you can push that up, and how this attaches, again, we have a full install video to show you how all this goes on, but there's Velcro on the inside of that, and then this one has Velcro going around and attaching on to itself right there. You kind of see how that Velcro goes onto it right there. So it just all finishes out super nice with that section. So that can go up right there. Now, this backrest section here, again, it's all one piece, okay? So watch the install video again on how to put this on, but this is all one piece, and there's a pull tab right here, and the seat cover has that cutout for the pull tab right here. So that pull tab pulls this, and so then the whole cover, the whole seat folds forward. And look at this backrest. It's just such an awesome fit and, you know, design. So that here's your cutout right here, so you can still use these pieces. There's that headrest popping down right there, and then here's these cutouts right here. So this is the actual, your seat actually attaches on the backrest, attaches onto this bar back here, and so that's necessary to have that cutout right there. Now, some other seat cover companies may not even put material back here. They may just do, you know, a little strap or some strings or something like that, which is lame. This is the way to do it. Full coverage back here. So that way, if you had the seats forward and there was dust in here, I mean, it just keeps everything so nice and clean on the back side. I mean, that's just the way to do it. So it really looks good on this Ranger. So that, again, slides up. And then when you do slide it up, it takes a good little push to get that stuck back up. So that's hooked back up there. There's the armrest there. And now, here is the bottom section. So the bottom section, again, is a full bench, okay? And there's a pull tab on either side right here, so that you can see that these pull tabs then are accessible through these little slits in the cover, okay? So that's gonna be accessible, so you can still fold it up. And again, what I really like about this bottom is that if you have, let's say you have the bottom seat here folded up, and I could see instances when I am driving around and I have this seat up right here, and I have maybe a bag sitting down here or other items, or, you know, I maybe have some tools under here, and things might get a little bit dirty, and this has felt on the original seat, and if things get dirty and get muddy underneath here, it could be so annoying to clean that off. But since you have this cover now, if you put this cover on, then this material is super easy to clean, and the camo's low maintenance. You don't have to clean it all that often because it doesn't show up the dirt. The dirt doesn't show up. So super low maintenance, nice that you get full coverage underneath here. And then also look at these cutouts. You know, they're all in the right location. Each cutout is designed exactly for this seat. And the only way to do this is by ordering a custom seat cover like this, to make sure that it all folds and functions and all the cutouts are in the right place, okay? So really nice. I love how this finished out down here. And to get this seat down, you gotta pull that pull tab again. Pull tab goes down, and then there you go. So there's the back seat. Really nice setup. Again, in the full camouflage. This customer has some kids, and the kids, you know, back here, it could get a little messy. And so that's why it's nice to have the cover protecting the seats on here. This is really gonna increase the resale value when you take care of your seats and the seats are in good shape. Now, one thing I wanna mention is that if you do have kids and you have car seats back here, well, you're gonna need to be able to have those car seats still clip in to the bars, and that's always accessible with the seat covers that we offer, is the little bars, okay? So there is a little bar underneath here, okay, that you can see there. Right down there is a bar, okay? And that bar right there is accessible, so then, again, you can take the car seat straps and attach it on down there, and then be able to securely put in the car seats there. So we want you to be able to still use those car seats and have a lot of fun family memories with your vehicle and with these seat covers as well. So these are the rear headrests. As you can see, there's two large outside headrests and one small inner headrest here. Now, these headrests do have a little button on the outside, and I'll actually pull this one out so you can see that. So there's a button on the outside right there, and so there's gonna be a little cutout. There's a little hole in the seat cover. You just, as you install it, you pull it over and it tucks around, and it just trims out really, really nice. So full coverage around the headrests, and they can still fold forward if you want them forward. And then also, one other thing I want you to check out is how this finishes out around that headrest post section. Okay, so there's gonna be a pre-cut out hole that then you just pop over and around this section. So they should finish out like that. Okay, again, watch our install video to see exactly how you do that, but that's how it should finish out, really nice. And again, those headrests are a great thing to add on to your seat cover order to make sure that you get the full coverage, the full look. Looks really awesome inside. Again, these covers looked awesome on this Ford Ranger. Again, this has been Neil here with Covers Camo, your source for custom seat covers. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and also follow us on Instagram, Facebook there, and see more at coversandcamo.com. That's the website where, again, you can find out more information. Also, order a set of seat covers. Maybe you have a Ford Ranger, maybe you have a different truck or sedan, or maybe you have a UTV, a side-by-side. We really focus on seat covers for trucks and side-by-sides. So if you have a truck or side-by-side, check out the website. You can see them there and get one ordered today. Again, coversandcamo.com. Thanks.